Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome back once again to another episode of Mass Effect 3. Now last time what happened last time? We finished up on Palaven, found Primarch Victus, and found out that we need to get support for the Turians and take the pressure off them or they won't come help Earth. And we also found out that something is wrong with EDI. And I think it was the crew deck. We need to go to the AI core. Alright, let's do it. What's going on down here? Should I have a gun with me? No?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
Okay.
What's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
Yeah, probably an electrical fire.
I'm going in.
Going in. Feel like I should have a gun or something. This guy, like, talk about dramatic.
EDI, talk to me.
I never noticed the light in the smoke there.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss,
Wow.
Shepard?
Nice new bod.
EDI,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless
Yeah, you could
transition.
say that. Jeez Louise. Wait, what exactly happened?
Transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Right. Could have said
EDI,
something.
you need to alert us about
Could have
incidents
said
like
something.
this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
Right. And your
So
reaction
you're in
time
there.
is like
Are you
spotless
still in
because
the
you're an
ship?
AI.
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Is that a
Are
long
you planning
distance?
to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Hell yeah.
This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Sweet.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish.
Wow.
However,
That's
my first
impressively
step should be
fast.
restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
On that, we can agree.
I'm sure he will. Should we go talk to Garrus? Have a little talking time, maybe? I definitely want to talk to Garrus, because we just picked him up, and that's always how I do things. I don't want to miss out on that.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her.
Oh yeah, I can.
She's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Sure it will.
I'm sure it will, sir.
We're like shield brethren, Shepard and Rex.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately,
We got Garrus a
calibrating
casual
giant gun
outfit too.
is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Yeah, you're probably
Sovereign
right there
didn't go
too.
down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
I can relate. Trust me
There
on
was
that.
a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never
And I'm
felt
having
much
nightmares
like a
about
victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about.
I love Garrus's
Not
little
that
quips.
they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Oh, yeah.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and CSEC agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We did it. We did earn it, but I'm going to go the lesser route
I
here.
have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
Oh, all right.
Something else you want to talk about?
Huh. Is that how it's going to be, Garrus, huh? Got any family
You
on
mentioned you
Palaven?
still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Aye. Don't worry.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Right. What about your task force?
So what's this
Tell me
Reaper
about
task
that.
force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Thanks for a hell of a
I'm not sure
story.
even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
We need more
I like
people
his
like your
style.
father.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Any results
do
from
with it?
this?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
Of course.
We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
What do you think our
I
chances
know
of
you don't
winning
have
are?
any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in
True.
CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
No doubts at all?
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's very true. Did we talk about Victus?
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
True.
Will he live up to his word?
You're a very
I don't
wise
think this
man,
lie.
Garrus.
Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
Maybe it'd be you.
Those generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Apparently that's going to take a while because you're going to be working on it for the entire game. He never stops. He's like a machine.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
He's fine. It's all good. We don't want to read any of that. I've never really read much of it.
Hello again, Shepard.
So is that drone your new secretary?
New
Blip is a
secretary.
VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky EDI let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
Tell me
How
about
much
the
do you know
Prothean
about this
device.
Prothean
Anything
artifact?
cool about it?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Literally killed? So that's pretty
What have you
bad.
been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers.
I can barely
The
see your
Protheans
face
were
with
the
all
only
that
ones
screen
with
glare.
substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Right.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Life is the
What's
broker.
been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
Of course he
What
did.
happened?
Dumb
I
son of
knew
a
he was
bitch.
coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Like crashing the
What
ship?
kind of distraction?
Something?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
Oh,
I don't think the
nice.
elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Nice.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers.
Yeah,
It's
that's to be
taking a while
expected.
to reestablish contact.
Where's Farron?
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
Right,
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
right. I think that's it.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Thought we'd have a neat conversation this time, no? Do you have any collectible stuff? What's this gonna do? If I hit use on this, what is this gonna do? There was never a use on this. This is Liara. Oh, just some cuddles. Aww. Adorable. So that's like the let's spend some time together option with your love interest in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Greetings, Commander.
Just the same scene over and over and over again. But it's adorable the first couple times you see it.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yeah, they're all dead now.
I suppose it was.
We blew up their home. But it's good that Javik was understanding.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight.
Do you?
Do not be concerned about me.
Uh-huh.
The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers.
I'd imagine.
Perhaps later, Commander.
I mean, what you woke up to would definitely... If I woke up to what he woke up to 50,000 years after going to sleep, I'd probably be hell-bent on getting revenge, too. Because at that point, you're the only one left of your kind. So, I mean, you don't really have too terribly much of a choice. What is this? Weapons... What? Oh. Are these like... Oh. 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 Retrieve upgraded firearm. Okay. I'm just... Yeah, let me take all this shit. What is this? Is this the... What? Was this an email or something? At the bottom of the case is a battered and damaged N7 helmet. Hell yeah. Get that back, please. Sweet. I just got a metric assload of weaponry. Cortez, buddy.
The munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
Fair enough.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am. Hello, ma'am. James.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
Oh my.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Right. Those are the nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
The nicknames.
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
It's very forward of you.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know.
Give it time.
And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
Right.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Alright. Good enough.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
What is this? What is this? Is there more shit?
You don't have to say anything.
Do you want to confiscate James's copy of... Yes.
Ah, shit.
I'll be taking that. For research purposes. I think that was probably added too. There's just so many like little teeny weeny little details that you could miss very easily. Maybe they were there the whole time and this is just the first time I ever noticed them. I don't know, but I don't think so.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Maybe?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
Oh, it was pretty
I
nuts.
thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
Right.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels.
Oh, yeah?
Grissom Academy is requesting help. The
Oh.
Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Oh, shit. They're still open? What are they doing still open?
Close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Right.
Yes, I
Okay.
sent a young man named David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support.
That might be why they stayed.
Well, let's help
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
Yep.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Nice work.
Good catch. Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Just another blip on the radar. There's gonna be a lot of them in this game. Especially if all those things I acknowledged in my emails at the end of last episode are gonna pop up on the map too. I'm gonna have a lot of shit on the map. What's up here, guys?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet?
That's a really good point, actually.
Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
You hated her guts last game, and now
I
suddenly...
know you rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there. Needs a bullet between the eyes.
But now suddenly that she's got a sexy body, you're all over it.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
Yeah, a real live
Has
Prothean.
stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Yeah, she was jumping around probably, I'm sure.
Commander? Commander?
Commander? EDI.
Hello, Shepard.
Hook me up with the
Still getting
deets.
used to greeting
How's
people in
the
person?
new body?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
Oh.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime.
Sure.
Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has series design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
Right.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Oh my.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Have fun.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard,
Of course he does.
do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
I expect good judgment.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming.
Right.
I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
Sounds like Joker.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Choose your own path, Edie.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context.
Right.
May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
Sure.
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
None for me now? Edie? Hello?
Yes, Shepard?
Norman, what?
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived.
She is an unshackled AI that
The crew
exists
did
in
not
a really
tell them that I
badass
was a
ship,
true
so yeah, I
AI.
wouldn't mess with her either.
So the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Right. You deceived them. Impressive.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data.
Right.
This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Right.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
That's probably a good call. Oh my.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective.
But you are.
I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
That face.
That was a joke.
Good one. It was a real knee slapper.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Keep it real. And on that note, I think we're going to have to end the episode. We're actually a little bit over the standard recording time, so I'm going to get to my usual ending space and cut it off there. I feel like that's probably a good call, right? So let's get it right here. And that's all we have time for, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, as usual. I always appreciate it. Make sure to follow the channel on Twitter, link in the description down below. Get updates and all the kinds of good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button that's also down below for more content from me. Feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last, but certainly not least, if this video just blew you off behind, then most definitely share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street, or the internet, whatever floats your boat. And I will see all of you in the next one.